Okay, so this is going to be the finale of our Aruba save. We've done pretty decent enough here, and I think if I were to continue longer, we probably would have won the World Cup. I think what I'm going to do now is I might continue the save, but with a different team, and I'll give Aruba, like, a very good youth rating, so, like, maybe I'll do the Dutch youth rating, but, like, -5 or something. And I might do that only because we didn't really get that far. We never actually really made it to Group A of the Nations League, let alone qualifying for a World Cup, and especially not a World Cup. We didn't really get there. Sadly, I think we're still a pretty good save, though I have some fond memories of this one. No, I will. Because it's still going to be my longest Football Manager save I've ever done, of course. Of course, the youth rating for the Netherlands did 135. I'll give her, and that now means that for us, I think I'll do like about 130. So yeah, we're going to have a very good youth rating. I'm giving ourselves an 128 youth rating to end it off here with Aruba. I want to see, I think I might actually end up leaving Aruba after this. I think what I'm going to do is I'm either going to head to Oceania. Might not, honestly, though. I might just head to building another nation up. But honestly, I think I might head to Tonga. What is their youth rating? Because it could be, like, really bad. Actually, it's a 9. Well, actually, no, I have a good idea. What I'm going to do now in this save is I'm going to kind of, how do I explain? It's pretty much we're going to choose a nation. We're giving them the best youth rating in this game. We're giving them the Brazilian youth rating. However, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make every single facility of each team a 1. So that way they won't generate, like, obscenely overpowered players. And the goal is to see if we can lead that team to a World Cup. Now, I am able to, of course, and what I am going to be able to do is I'm able to upgrade the facility of each team depending on how many wins we get. Because we're already at the max youth rating. Well, no. I guess we'll start ourselves to the max youth rating. But that, in that case, I guess it could be a little bit too easy, because then we might still generate, like, a bunch of good players. Because with Aruba, we have a lot of teams with bad facilities, and we're still doing decently enough. Even though we never really didn't do that well. Teams, okay, that's really, I think I know that. Anyway. For the award winners, Lance Clark, 1 Player of the Year. Why am I looking at this? I think I might do Solomon Islands here. What is their youth rating? That was kind of my question. It's at 38. It did go down by 2, so that kind of sucks. I think when I last checked, it was at 40, I think. Or maybe I do Tahiti, because they have French names and I wouldn't actually suffer trying to pronounce them. What is their youth rating? 40, that could be a fun save, honestly. Maybe. I'm not sure. I think maybe I might head to Peru because one of my friends is from Peru, but, like, the issue with them is they have a 96 year rating. That'd be kind of a little bit too easy, you know? The Club World Cup, of course, no team from really anywhere else kind of won it. The European South American Youth Super Cup. Actually, I'm going to do this a little bit differently now. I guess now we'll go to Africa here. And I think I'm going to head to Africa, because why not? We might as well. And I think we're going to manage, like, the worst team here. As you can see, look like Eritrea, but I don't think I really want to do that. I think instead I might just say Seychelles. I mean, maybe I think they're like one country had like English names. That would be fun because then I don't. I think it was Liberia because there's Bendo. Well, there's so many names, of course, African, but that's fine, I guess. I just have to learn how to pronounce them. Yay. Are there any, like, really long names? I doubt there is. Yeah, there's James Richardson, I guess. There is Alhaji Adamdu. He is on Liberian, but it's fine. I can deal with that. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to resign from Aruba here. But first, let's look at our best 11. I already did last episode, if I'm not mistaken. But let's look at this team. Let's take one last look. Jonel Figueroa, the best player we've probably had in our entire history. Or maybe it isn't. I really don't know. But he has 84 credibility. Pretty good, especially for a player from Aruba. Then there's Mies Rip from Lycée, who was a 3rd division Dutch team. Reinhard Faro, who has been for us, and he is a Dutch player, however, he's been with us through thick and thin. That took me a while to say, Jesus Christ, but yeah, then there's Ferric Delange. He's probably the best native Aruban player that we've gotten. to like a youth academy because everyone else, like I think, like if I'm not mistaken, like Junot Figueroa, he was through not an Aruban team, but yeah, he was through the Dutch youth academy, and he's also the issue is not a lot of these players were just from then Dutch, and we convinced them to play for Aruba. Ferk DeLange was the best one that wasn't like that, and was just generated by Aruba to begin with. Then there's Mark De Jong, who we probably could have seen more of if it wasn't for the fact that I'm ending to say below it prematurely, I guess. But yeah, 23 years old, pretty good there. And, it's Noah Breinberg, is also a pretty good player for us. He played for River Plate in Aruba, not actual River Plate. Why would you expect that? But yeah, I guess that's really about it. There aren't, for the 100 potential players, there's only 2 of them, which are already talked about. And then for the 90 potential, there's not really anyone else. I mean, a lot of these guys are just not that good. I guess that's all I really need to talk about. John Tromp was a funny name. I guess we'll look at I am to export the team now, and I guess that'll be about it. And I think we're heading, I guess we'll head to maybe, I think I might want to head to Europe, actually, because, with Europe, we have a better shot there. I think I'm going to do it with Liechtenstein. They've fallen now down to 200th, although they don't really have a team. They just kind of have 4, they only have 3 players, so one of them is actually suspended, so that kind of sucks. There's Malta. Do they actually have a team? Hopefully they, they do have a team, but I can't export the team. I don't know why. It's just Malta. I get it because I'm not managing them. What about Gibraltar? What about, like, the Faroe Islands? Do they have actually a very good team? I doubt it. I'm not able to export the team. Oh, no, I am able to. I'm just stupid and was on the wrong thing. I guess Malta will be our final kind of team in the save. They're already in Euro qualifying. They're actually not doing... Actually, no, that's because it hasn't began yet. Dip crap. But, yes, Swan, Kudajar, and they're mainly at Rwanda. Not Rwanda. No, we're not managing there. Malta. I think we're going to head to Malta, then they're safe. Or maybe I had to... I can't really decide. If anyone wants to comment on whether I should do Liechtenstein, because they don't really have a good team. Or maybe I should... No, I think I'm going to do Malta. So Malta's up next. That's about it for this Aruban save. If you didn't see the last episodes, this is how it went. And now I guess I should add the youth rating. We'll put it at, I guess, 133 or 123. And then we're out of here. We're heading to Malta. There you go. Actually, we'll set it up to 133. I think we want this team to be good. Send the youth rating up to 133. The goal is maybe once we take them on the World Cup final, or if we do with Aruba. Not with Aruba, Malta. Then I think at that point I'll probably be satisfied, and I'll probably end off the release if we take them on again. That's probably the thing. I will now export this Aruban team, which I actually forgot to do. I want to export this team for versus competition. We're calling it Aruba Overachievers FM23. It's probably the best team. Not really I've ever managed, but it's one of my favorite teams I've probably done. Well, we're done managing Aruba. I might start actually a new save. I haven't really decided in case I don't know what I really want to do here. But now we're now going to resign from Aruba. I didn't really win anything with them, but I think it's fine enough. We got their youth rating now up, pretty much up. We can't really do much about it. And we're resigning at the head coach of Aruba. We are now done with them. We have now officially left. We've quit the Aruba Cup post. They're expecting Javier Nordelis, who is literally just a fictional player. And then there's Jean-Luc Croze, who's yet another just really weird player. But yeah, that's about it. We have officially resigned from Aruba after we pretty much did a lot of stuff with them. Now, of course, they're at a 133 youth rank. I forgot. But now I guess we'll head to Malta, I think. And then I guess I'll see you guys in the next episode after I sign for Malta. Very good team, 184th. They are ranked a little bit worse than we are. Actually, let's just do the worst nation in Europe, I guess. But who would that be? Honestly, not that. Oh, that's why. The worst nation in Europe is San Marino, literally ranked dead last. But do they even have a team here? No, they don't have really enough of a team that I can really manage them, per se. Then there's Gibraltar. Do they have enough of a team? It looks like they do, somehow. But we have, I think it's England or something. They have Julian Cruz. Who's actually playing with a team in Saudi Arabia. That's pretty good. Actually, I guess I could save this for next episode. I want to leave it as a surprise, even though I kind of already made up my mind. But yeah, I guess I'll leave you guys off here. Hope you enjoyed, and goodbye.